In 1997, an IBM supercomputer named Deep Blue beat the world chess champion Garry Kasparov on its third try, and its successor, Watson, took on Jeopardy's biggest champions, defeating them in 2011. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has been itching for more ever since. Hi, I'm Tim Chubb, and thanks for tuning into our second video of our second quarter investment current series. Today we'll dive into artificial intelligence, a mega trend whose time may have arrived. We'll also share a written think piece. Just visit our blog at meetgirard.com or contact your advisor to learn more. An artificial intelligence tool called ChatGPT took the world by storm when it was launched in November 2022. Entering just one prompt into the application is all it takes to see the power of generative AI. It's effortless to do, you get results in seconds, but it has its pitfalls. The first few times we tried this query, ChatGPT told us it was too busy, not to mention the privacy, ethical, and regulatory concerns that may arise. In the first 5 days since its release, more than 1 million users logged onto the platform to experience it for themselves. It democratized AI in a manner not seen previously, becoming the fastest growing app ever. Its out-of-the-box accessibility makes generative AI different from all that came before it. Users do not need a degree in machine learning to interact with it or derive value from it. Nearly anyone can ask questions and use it, giving rise to countless applications. All you need is an internet connection. ChatGPT is just an example of an LLM, or large language model, which catalogs an enormous amount of text and data and learns based upon pattern recognition with the help of human trainers. This allows us to process, analyze data quickly while sounding natural in its responses. These tools can develop blogs, sketch package designs, write computer code, or even theorize the reason for a production error. With generative AI, computers can exhibit creativity. Amid the excitement surrounding generative AI, CEOs and investors alike are wondering, is this tech hype or is it a game-changing opportunity? And if it's the latter, what's the value to a business? Generative AI is already changing the anatomy of work by enhancing workforce productivity, automating how workers spend their time, and improving business outcomes. According to McKinsey research, generative AI and other technologies can potentially automate work activities that absorb 60 to 70% of a typical day, up from 50% in prior studies. This increase is primarily due to technology's increased ability to understand natural language, which is required for work activities that approximately account for 25% of total work time. Thus, generative AI has more impact on knowledge work associated with occupations with higher wages and educational requirements than other types of work. Key categories for generative AI will include customer operations, marketing and sales, software engineering, and R&D. Examples include its ability to support customer interactions, generate creative content for marketing and sales, and draft computer code based upon natural language prompts, among many other tasks. It's not a futuristic fantasy, and with this chart from Forbes showing that business owners use or plan to use artificial intelligence for applications from cybersecurity to inventory management. Generative AI will significantly impact all industry sectors. Banking, technology, and life sciences are among the industries that could see the most impact. And in 2011, legendary venture capital investor Marc Andreessen penned an article claiming that software is eating the world. Soon, generative AI may be doing the same thing, for better or worse. Business leaders and investors must proceed with eyes wide open because this new technology presents ethical and practical challenges, and the recent hype may have pushed stock prices of many leaders too far, too fast. While generative AI has reached peak public consciousness within the last year, many industries have already been ahead of the game, incorporating the power of this technology into their businesses. Investors have quickly piled into several obvious winners, enabling future generative AI adoption. However, they may be overlooking these businesses that are leveraging the technology to enhance productivity and outcomes already. For example, healthcare R&D has become more complicated. Outsourced R&D firms now use AI to develop personalized medicine and explore the human genome. We see value in companies applying AI to proprietary data sets instead of open source algorithms as the real long-term winners. At Girard, we remain focused on finding quality companies with sustainable competitive advantages. Instead of trying to pick a winner in a fight with binary outcomes, we focus on picks and shovels providers who benefit from supplying industries, giving a higher margin of safety over the long run. This might include semiconductor companies addressing the explosion in computing demand, or service providers that can automate workflows to make companies more efficient. Imagine a customer sales call, for example. A specially trained AI model could suggest upsell opportunities to a salesperson. These companies often have several additional merits like those shown on the right. With the proper guardrails in place, generative AI can unlock novel use cases for businesses to speed up, scale, and otherwise improve existing ones. and we're excited to see what happens next. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll be back soon with the answers to several common questions we've been receiving from some of our clients recently.